Hi everyone. I have a message today, but it is also a lesson. I want to share with you a message concerning motivation and power. You see, motivation at times can just be subject to stimulating your interest or your enthusiasm for doing whatever it is that you are doing. Stimulation is, it's an action of arousing your interest. It gets you excited. You feel supported to keep going, to work on whatever it is that you may be building, right? It's just like when people go to certain seminars, conferences, and certain engagements. All of it has to do with either their field of work, whatever they may be interested in, whatever projects they are working on, whatever types of people will be in attendance. These are the reasons why they may go, right? You see, motivation gets you motivated. You feel excited and anxious. Where you may have thought, I don't really want to get into it. I think I'm going to stop now. The next day, because of the motivation you received, you now feel motivated to go, to keep going, to start the project again, to try to enhance whatever it is that you may be doing. This is how it is when you have become motivated by motivation that you receive. You see, when it comes to motivation, you can actually be your own motivator. Motivation doesn't have to come from an outside source. It doesn't have to come from family or friends. You can motivate your own self by what? Cheering yourself on. Finding ways to keep yourself going. Finding ways to enhance whatever it is that you are trying to build. You can speak life to your own self and to your own projects. But let's be real. Sometimes, we have lacked self-motivation many times in life, not realizing that self-motivation is a key to success. Self-motivation is a key in your life because there won't always be people around you to what? Motivate you, right? So moving along, now that we have an understanding of motivation, I now want to move into power, right? So allow me to teach you about power. You see, power comes to assist you with. You see that? Power comes to assist you with something, which is ability to do that which you are destined to do. Because power gives you the capacity to direct, to delegate, to influence, to impact, to instruct. Power supplies you with great energy because power is a force. Power supplies you with great energy to move, to keep traveling in the direction you are called to because it is a force and speed. Are you getting it? So I don't know if you know anything concerning tornadoes, but tornadoes are speedy and forceful. A tornado will rip a tree out from the ground. You can see a tornado from miles ahead as it gets closer and closer to you. And when it hits, it's like, boom. You just might find yourself on the other side of town. Tornadoes are destructive. They cause chaos. Tornadoes can destroy. That's how powerful a tornado is. Do you understand? Now, power is the ability to shake, to move. And sometimes, we would love to be carnally minded and, even very religious in our way of thinking. belittling power to just fit our certain perspective or view of what it actually is, or how it exists, or how it works in our lives, okay? There are many ways that power actually exists and how it is represented, whether that be of good or whether that be of evil. You must understand this. You will be a fool just to view the good ways in which power works without viewing the obstructive ways that power can represent. Because power can also block you. Power can also destroy. Do you see the example I just gave concerning a tornado, right? Power has the ability to direct courses of events that may not even seem to be in your best interest. This is what power does, because power is a force. Power is speed. And guess what? The main thing, the top thing to know about power is that power is spirit, because it is a force. You don't necessarily understand power, but you can feel power. You can feel power moving. You can feel power strengthening you. You can even feel when there's evil power around you trying to persuade you one way when you should be going another way, or evil power around you, surrounding you, that is attempting to destroy, stop, block, or hinder your growth. This is true. Whether we want to accept or believe or not, facts are facts. Experience and knowledge is such. You know? But power, it commands, it governs, it has dominion. Power has jurisdiction. It's official. Power to make legal decisions and judgments. This is what power is. And even religiously, in the religious sector, they say, I know who holds the power. Do you see? So, I come to tell someone on today by the message that has been given unto me for such a time as this for you, is that you don't need any more motivation. You have already received your greatest motivation. You have already reached the mountaintop with your motivation. You are already motivated. And you may be asking yourself, why hasn't this occurred? Why hasn't this yet happened? Because you need power. You are ready for power. You are ready for Almighty to endow you with power to go and do what you have been called and destined to do. You need the power of resources. You need the power of, relationships and opportunities and connections with other people. You need the power of spiritual strength. You need the power of mental stability. You need the power of emotional stability. Do you understand? So some of you today are lacking in power, and Almighty is just letting us know that the time is now that power shall be released unto those who receive it. Now, if you reject power because you do not understand, even after this teaching and lesson and message, you still don't understand, then there's a problem in your heart and your mind, because you are now battling with truth versus a false perspective, or even just battling the will of the divine. You cannot battle with the Almighty, for I know who holds the power. However it comes, whatever it moves out of your life or brings into your life, you have to submit. And if you have a problem with submission, this is going to be hard to receive what you keep asking for. So some of you today are going to receive power. Sooner than later, it will come upon you. It will be all around you. And I pray unto the Almighty that you will know when this power has come, so that you can receive that which you are crying about, that which you are asking for. You are putting in your petitions, asking over and over, where do I go? What do I do? And you are saying what you have need of, and the Almighty is declaring that it is power in this hour. You have the idea, you have the itinerary, you have the vision and the goal. And let's not get this message twisted, because this isn't about success. This isn't about material things. This is all around your entire life. This is about you as an individual, and even collectively. This is about that. It's about you, your mind, heart, body, soul, and spirit. It's about the total man, total woman of who you are in your mind, within spirit, soul, and your body. Whatever is in your heart. Do you understand? Whatever it is that you need healing from. This is your redemption. You need power. You don't need any more motivation. You don't need to go into any more conferences. You don't need to go to any more seminars. You don't need to go into any more Zoom meetings and discussions. You don't need to be on Clubhouse entering into this room and that room to hear all of these mixtures of discussions. Your answer is here. You need power. So what you need to do is that you need to begin to cleanse your mind, heart, body, soul, and spirit to receive such. You need to go on a cleansing. You need to go on a fast. Remove the old mindset. You understand? Maybe there's a way that you used to love. Maybe it's time for new love. And you need to be open to receive new love. You need to be open to communicating with others on a different level than past time. Do you understand? So get ready to receive your power. The power that you need. The power that is speedy. It's a force. The power that delegates and governs. This power that, directs your course of events. It gives you instruction on which way to go, who to speak with, what to pray about, what to let go, what to keep. This power will show you yourself, show you where you lack, show you what your issue is, because you keep feeling like you're stopped and you're blocked. It's like you go this way, you go that way, you go forward, then you go back, and you're trying to figure out, why can't I just go straight all the way and shoot forth like a star to my destination? But soon you will, because you will receive power. So may you all be prosperous and receiving this word of truth, this message, and this lesson. I speak that it has penetrated your mind, your soul, your spirit to receive. You will be given the ability to go forward. You will be given the ability to do that which you are destined to do. Because sometimes what you are destined to do is not about what you want to choose to do. And I myself understand there was a time in my life where I wanted to do what I wanted to do because this is what I choose to do. And then lo and behold, because of the force of power, because of who holds power, I was redirected in all of my steps. Because I had a heart of surrenderance and a mind to understand and wisdom that led me, I was able to submit to such. So may you not lack a heart that surrenders and a mind that understands and wisdom that leads you. Thank you so much, my people, for listening. Until next time.